Welcome back to more Pokemon Platinum. In the last episode, we caught our new friend, Soul Eater. And she is now up to par with everybody else with the moves Payback, Dark Pulse, Shadow Sneak, and Confuse Ray. So now, we'll be heading, before we head off to the next city, we're going to be, remember in the last episode how Barry said he was exploring the ruins? That's where we'll be heading, and if we have any time left over, we might start making it to the next town. Yeah. So let's go. The Ruins of Alph. Top right, lower left, top right, top left, lower left. I don't know where to go, because I forget things easily, so I'll just go this way. And there are like 2 trainers here. He's not a trainer, but we'll be talking to him later. This guy is a trainer. Yes, there is a new Pokemon you can catch only here. It is called Unknown. It is a Psychic type, but the only move it can learn is Hidden Power. And I have Jolteon up front, don't I? Well, that does not matter at all. Because I am going to double kick you into submission. He's sending in another Geodude. I say no to that. Double kick. Oh, of course, this one, I didn't even realize this one was level 21. So now it's going to use Rock Throw. Oh. You can raise your speed all you want. You're not going to be outspeeding a Jolteon. I forgot to take the experience share off of Soul Eater. But let's test out our new Pokemon, for real this time. Since she's strong enough to, you know, fight for herself. Shadow Sneak is a weak ghost type move, and I cannot wait until we get a better one. And Dust Claw is negative, a special attacker. I'm just throwing stuff out there to see what works. What? Oh, okay, I just confused Ray. Payback. Basically how it works is if the Pokemon who's using it is... Thank you for that. If the Pokemon who's using it can go after the foe, then its power is doubled. And I don't have an awakening. That's just awesome. So, like, let's say... It's really good to use in gym battles, because since they'll be using a potion, if you use Payback, since you're going after them, their power is still doubled. Or you could just use it on a relatively slow Pokemon, and wake up anytime soon now. Please. Now don't hit yourself. Yay. Usually when I'm asleep and confused, when he wakes up he always hits himself, but nope, thank you for not happening this time. Yeah. The search must continue. Not mushed. And yes, I still have this Bidoof on my team because it's my slave. Lower left, I think it said. No, it was top left. Yeah. No, apparently it was again this way. Oh, there's only one trainer here? Wow. No. I always get confused sometime around here. I just came from here, didn't I? I don't know. I'm lost. I'm lost. Crap. I always get lost here. No, I know. Okay, now I know where okay, so the way I was going was the right way. Duh. And you get you get a Mind Plate, which boosts the power of Psychic type moves. An Odd Incense. I forget what that does. A Nugget to sell for $5,000. And the HM05 Defog. So basically, soon our Bidoof Slave will become utterly useless. And yes, if you notice, the unknown is in the shape of a letter from the alphabet. And I guess I'll just try and catch it to show it. But apparently Jolteon is too overpowered. Although, now that I think about it, I could have used Double Kick. Do I happen to have an escape rope? I happen to not. No. Yes, I bought some Super Repels off screen. So I won't have to deal with wild Pokemon, because now they're worth crap. Yeah. Now getting out of here is going to be a trip. Not that way. Looks like we're going to have plenty of time left over. Yep. Sure. Okay, basically, I should mention how Defog works. It's a evasion lowering move. That's all it does, it's evasion lowering. Let's see. And before we go, before we completely leave Solaceon Town, you want to head in this house, I think. Yes, and talk to this lady. And she will give you a seal case. Yeah, she's gonna say Pokemon Center PC and then put it all in the seals. I have some seals in mind, but we won't be getting them until much, much later. So now we can actually leave Solaceon Town. She has a Magby and a Togepi. I know this from experience since I fought her so many times. Magby is also, I should mention, is the pre-evolution to Magmar. What'd you do? And a Togepi. And Togepi has Metronome. But I'm feeling mean, so I'm just gonna try and double kick this thing to death. See if it works. Yep, it's gonna work. Yes, yes, yes. Head in here, and you can fight 3 people. This guy has a Heracross. And many people say Heracross is a great Pokemon. I would agree with them. Heracross is a bug fighting type, which means it has a quad weakness to flying, but it is an offensive machine. Like, if you teach this thing the right moves, it can unleash Armageddon on pretty much anything. Plus, it learns Mega Horn, which just kills, like, the Grass, Psychic, and Dark types. And as you can see, he tried to use Counter on me. Basically, counter how much damage he took there. He was gonna return. It's like Bide, except it returns the damage double, and it has to be a physical move. With Bide, it doesn't matter, but with counter, it has to be a physical move. And there's another move called Mirror Coat, which is basically the same thing as counter, except it has to be a special move. Now we gotta send in Flame Man so he can get some experience. Yay. He's a collector and he still loves honey. This guy has a Munchlax. Munchlax is tied for being the slowest Pokemon with Shuckle. And I like both these Pokemon immensely much. Obey me. Yep. Like, ooh. That always happens with me. Like, always paralyzes. I swear to God. Okay, let's try this again. Oh great, Stockpile. It's an annoying move. So now his defense and special defense are risen, and I think now would be a good time to use Fire Punch, if he obeys me. Yes. Wow, he obeyed me twice in a row. Besides after we got the gym badge, that never happened. I made it faint. That's what you're supposed to do to it, right? This place is her pride and joy. Bum, bum, bum. And she has a Clefairy. Called it. Watch him not obey me. Okay, I am officially surprised at the fact that he is actually obeying me. But I didn't come in this... I kind of came in this place to get the experience, but you can also... But... talk to this lady, and she will sell you some Moo Moo Milk. A dozen. So now we have 12 Moo Moo Milks. Moo Moo Milk, basically, it's better than a Super Potion. It restores 100 HP. So, I'm just buying some just to show it off. And Magmar's not going to be doing so well here anymore. So, let's bring in Aqua Blast. I guess now I should mention, when it's raining, Water-type moves do more damage and Fire-type moves do less damage. So, if you are Fire-type fighting in rain weather, you are pretty screwed. Same thing goes for Sunny Day. Like, Sunny Day, when the sunlight is out, Water-type moves are decreased and Fire-type moves are increased. Plus, when it's sunny, you can unleash the move called Sunny Day. I mean, not Sunny Day, Solar Beam. And that move usually requires charging. Oh, and Bronzor has pretty nice defenses, so I'm pretty sure that Surf wouldn't have taken it out on its own. And he has a Shelly-Dawn. Shelly-Dawn is a rock steel type, meaning it has a quad weakness to fighting and ground. Yes, and ground. And level up. And he wants some Brine. Basically, if a Pokemon has less than half HP, Brine does double damage, so it's pretty cheap move, actually. It's not cheap when you use it, but it's cheap when the opponent uses it. My nose is running. My nose is always running in the morning. Okay. Oh great, he has a Luxio, of course. Oh yeah, I should mention, if a Pokemon has Thunder and it's raining, Thunder never misses. So be very, very careful of that if you don't want to get screwed over. Oh, quick attack. That actually did a lot more than I thought it was going to do. Special attack is not going to help you now. And I guess we'll be using Staravia for the rest of this. We'll be using Staravia for the rest of this video because she's only 2 levels from evolving. So yeah, another Luxio. Oh, this one. I think was that last one level 21? Guess we'll find out here. Apparently. Damn you! Bidoof. Oh, okay, fine. Yes, Roar basically forces you to switch out. And I hate that so much. Unless you, like, get switched to a slave. That way it could be good for you, because you could buy yourself some time. Yeah. But I think that is enough for this video, so next time on Pokemon Platinum we'll be heading east towards Veilstone City. See you guys then.